Break up.
I must be direct, Randvi. Between you and me, this will not work. I'm sorry.
That is quite direct. If you are sure, then you should know. It must be final. I will not have my heart broken again.
This is what I want.
I've long considered this, and I know it cannot work. Not for me.
Painful to hear and painful to admit. But you may be right. It was foolish of me to think it could lead somewhere.
Okay. Now, which arc? Show me
I
the
want to
alliance
see
map.
the alliance map.
Power 130. 90. Yeah, let's do 90.
Hytham
London.
asked that I travel to London. What do you know of it?
A wild city, one that Halfdan Ragnarsson tried to claim for himself years ago. But it resists all attempts to be held.
Hytham claims the city is overrun by a strange cult. The Order of the Ancients. He asked that I track them down and kill them. Doing so may help the honest people there, and earn us an ally in the process.
In a city so chaotic, it is worth a try. Approach by the North Gate and
Ako,
start asking
$49.
around.
I will pledge to London. London lama ko nang
I will.
Good. I await your return.
Walls and shadows. Travel to London. I said travel. Mine right and try put on. Please. Since you health boost. Health boost and 3 armor. Sorry, Hun. Morale boost, health and armor plus.
You are a good boy.
Now to London. Let's travel now. Oh, which side? Okay. London arc started the City of War. London map Julian lawin kasi ha. Highlight tayo. Rail of Tura nga yila. 150 meter. Walls and shadows. Wait, I'm not done now.
Triple Gate of London. Might find an.
I beg patience, all. We'll have this wreck cleaned up in no time. Keep it steady, huh? Hey, Vera, Master Ame. Be on your way shortly, huh?
Stop.
Something up a shepherd, aren't you?
It can feel that way, aye. Can I help you with something?
Who governs this burr? I would like to speak with him, if I can.
Ah, the Governor Trigger. Good and fair Dane come to London 4 year back.
Trigger!
Aye, most hours of the day you can find him at the old villa, dealing with all manner of knavery. Stow!
Cài mèo về.
Avgos wants his cut of the summer harvest. Shit, Carl. Huh? What's the holdup?
We're talking.
Gentlemen, the farmers of Mercia have paid their burden already. If Avgos wants more, he can petition for it.
Petition for it? Well, you can tell that old mud merchant that if he wants his apple, he can bob for it.
Belongs to Master Ame, sir.
Bob for it!
That is filthy.
Bob for it!
Ah, nice. Có điểm mấy cửa hơn nè. Ô.
This kind of noise coming to London.
Now, you've a quiet day once in a great while. And try not to kill anyone, eh?
I'll wear your face as a skull capstone!
Bỏ lẽ lòng suy về.
God in heaven, you fight like the devil stolen your bread.
You give some hard knocks yourself.
Road, be a good lad and prick the names of those that pay their food tax, will you? Right then. You've some dealings with Governor Trigger, was that it?
I will have dealings with any who can deliver fair friendship with my Raven clan. If that is you, then all the better.
Ah, no. Trigger's your fellow. I'm the Shire Reeve of London's westerly half. I keep things ordered and fair.
Shire Reeve is not a name that rides easy on the tongue.
Reeve's my title, sorry. Stow's my name. Stow of London.
Ah, you are but laugh. Ah, good to meet
It
you.
is good to meet you, Reevestow. London sits on sturdy shoulders.
To be fair, I'm not the only Reeve. There are two of us now, and the governor to boot. We do our best in these times, wild as they are.
Take me to your governor, Stow. He sounds like a man worth knowing.
Right then. Station filled, flock shepherded, and off to Trigger we go.
Trigger. For those two.
What can I call you? Humbler of thugs? Dane Hammer?
I am Eivor of the Raven clan.
Eivor
We
of
have
the
a
Raven
settlement
clan.
to the north, just off the River Neen.
Well, I owe you a great debt, Eivor. You're a worthy ally.
So, this is London, a city built by giants.
So they say. She's an old place, surly as they come. But there's a mystery here I quite adore. I was raised here, in fact. Learned the scriptures of Christ's apostles in LEECH. I was Saxon Borough, just past the western walls.
You're not a priest, are you?
No.
Yeah.
No, I was raised by them. And for a penniless bastard, I turned out pretty well.
A penniless bastard, and now London's fearless Reeve.
Well, it's Trigger who saw something in me. He judges not the circumstance of my birth. His two hands, left and right, are me and a Dane-born soldier, Erke. Erke's an orphan of the last Viking horde put down in London for a season. 2 or 3 years back now, it must have been. It's through Trigger I met Erke, and now we Reeves walk the city like parents looking after our children. A native son and an imported Dane. See, London's a city built of many pieces. Wait. Something's wrong.
Iron on the air. This blood is fresh.
These were good men.
Uh-huh.
What's happened here? God, no. No, no, no.
It took 3 arrows to kill him. The next 12 were an insult.
O Lord, deliver these men with the light of thy countenance visiteth and shines upon them.
Bắt tành chiêng về.
You've no need for outsiders, Stowe. It's a private matter.
There's no cause to be leery. Eivor had my back in a brawl at Cripplegate. More thugs from the garrison.
You must be a real broker to hold your own against those shithugs. It's time to fetter those men, Stowe. It can't go on like this.
Yeah, is that Trigger body?
If this one had a head, you'd be calling him Trigger, yes? Your governor.
God above, the man is dead. Some respect, please.
We'll get along well, you and me.
You must be Erke, London's second reeve.
Erke Botelson, yes I am. Are you telling me this gut bucket called me second reeve?
First in the Eastborough, and a man I trust with my life.
Stowe's never been a good judge of character.
Erke, this is Eivor. He came to meet with Trigger, to seal the bonds of friendship with his clan.
He would have welcomed you heartily. He was a trusting man. And I got him here.
Have you found anything?
I just arrived. The killers left a ladder on the body there.
I'll have a look around.
Trigger had men with him at all times.
Investigate
How could the
Trigger
killers get
mother.
through?
What's happening
There
in the
must have
villa?
been no well enough to get close without suspicion.
Good holy Christ, that could be most anyone. He governed this burg. Oh dear.
What is it?
This letter. Someone wanted us to see it. From Rome went an order of heretics who worshipped the relics of a time before Christ.
Erke, this was the letter he told us about. Said it contained fearful news about London.
It warns of 3 such heathens who have infiltrated London. His killers, I expect.
Doing hurts from a mistress. Sorry,
Okay.
mistresses. On Trigger's desk.
Ah, yes.
3 sets of footprints leave. 2 average,
And
1 massive.
Didn't know.
Sira mi sa satt det.
Find anything?
Besides,
Oh.
paint the city's faded bricks.
A barber surgeon's tools. Sharp and precise for easy butchery. Must have been what was used to free Trigger's head from his neck.
Okay. So where the last room? Oh, upside. Ni lo. Quella ni lo. Quella che è.
Can't make head or foot of all this. I just can't.
Look at us.
Thank you,
sitting on
thank
our
you for
laurels
liking.
while Eivor does all the work.
Quella che è last investigation. 1, 2, 3. Đây là tao đi chung xí là quá. À, hay là cái này. On the low. Maybe outside. No, outside junior. Phone junior là quá. Chung ở đây hiện là mò. Cá đình đàn. Chung ở hiện tất cả tụi nó là chung chứ. Đấy như là vậy này ốc mà đi thì. Climb.
I do not envy this man's death. Hang on. There's something in his hand. This was not Trigger's seal?
No, it looks Roman in origin. Must have been on a ladder he opened.
It must have been significant to this god for him to
that's
grasp it
not
even
right.
in death.
Mayhaps it's what got him killed.
I think I have a clear idea
Hello,
of what happened here. Trigger was shot where he sat.
Thank you
Probably
for
as he read
watching
the
me.
letter.
Thank you for watching my stream.
One of his guards grabbed the seal and tried to escape. He didn't make it. A second killer found him first. He met his end at the noose, lifted by the bigger man. A third attack took his eyes, then came for Trigger's head. Symbolic, maybe. Headless leader, eyeless guards. The killers were without fear. This killer was a message. Their footprints leave together, 3 sets, heading back to the courtyard. The letter mentions 3 heretics, named only by Manicus. The LEECH, the arrow, the compass. Signed by someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
poor fellow soldier. Odd name.
3 names, 3 killers, as you said.
Baldersack. Could
lỡ
be
anh
anyone in
lỡ anh
London.
sẽ là anh
can
tôi
we
nóng
trust?
lầu thấy nè.
Only the people in this room, I fear.
Even that would be unwise until we know more.
The Arrow is described as a pugnacious Dane invader. That
Vì
describes too
tôi
many
anh
in
tôi
London.
nấu ông tay
The
hàng khá là
leech
nuông
hails
ta.
from Wessex. London is home to many of them as well.
And the compass, a Frankish captain.
Less common, but no face comes to mind.
What is this symbol here?
I recognize that from the Mithraic temple. I passed it on the way here.
What's a Mithraic temple?
Mithraic temple. Is that a church?
A church? Heavens, no. Mithras was a pagan idea. A so-called god beloved by the ancient soldiers that built this city. Our city is overrun with cowards. We may be next to fall if we don't resolve this sick fermentation of hate.
I've told you, this city answers to blood and power. We should serve as such.
I can't leave him like this. I need to.
We'll get the church to see to it, Stowe.
No. No, it should be me. I must ready him for judgment.
I understand. We get some air from time to time.
Anh
It
tập
reeks
trung vào
in
đây.
here.
Sao bạn đi retrieve làm tôi rồi?
Shall we, Broga?
I'll find the entrance to the temple. Flying there. Not so far. Em ngó đầuผมนะtrong tôiผมนะอะไรนี่แอบแล้วเลย Walls and shadow. Find the entrance to the temple.
The temple is yours to explore, Eivor. It's to the east of you. I must wear my reeds.
Anh explore ang anday lang.
Should the Reeves change their minds, I will have to gut them and put a puppet atop London's throne. But Stowe seems a good man.
Usually in Lavengru.
Should the Reeves change their minds, I will have to gut them and put a puppet atop London's throne. But Stowe seems a good man. I will trust his word. The Temple of Mithras. Well guarded for a tangle of old ruins. Need to find the entrance.
Khóe trời như là mùa. Mình là mùa lồng tất rồi mình gọi em đi hầu chuan. Có rồi hết tại không có rồi. Khán giả có rồng cල් đấy à.
Let's keep our wits about us.
Who's behind the order?
The compass holds sway over the others. He has ordered the Arrow to recruit archers in a market
Must
to the
increase
west.
our strength to stage
Worth
our
a
coup.
visit.
Drum up some marker from the layer bottom.
Tools for a surgeon, finely crafted. Like we found in the villa. And there's a letter here, arranging payment to a blacksmith.
Letter phát share kèm hăng đúng không? Here, mafia love. One. And color box. Đầu xin sẽ rất văn thật về Brighton Shield phải không lẽ Light Shield Heavy Shield yang things of them order ini semua and we order lâu vẻ đó. Cái cần xuống này
Messages between the Leech and the Compass. Healing, gutting. The Leech is a strange one, but the Compass calls the strikes.
You're trying to steal an orc. Lắc tụi đâm cái lông lỗ mồ.
I have got enough to go on for now. Erke and Stowe must see all this. I see more bloodshed in London's future. At least Sunan will feast.
Gì đâu có cần cái loài kho. Thế cả răng liền đi. Con cá có không? Nó một bao tiểu mà.
This place is heavily guarded.
Thật lố luôn này mìnhจะไป anh chị thế là trying to sue an Arab. Chapner Villa.
It's worth knocking on a few doors,
you,
that's
thank
all I'm
you.
saying.
Trigger wasn't killed because you want to plant a few trees and fix a few roofs in London.
Looks less like a meal for crows in here.
Eivor, you bring good findings, I hope?
A few sheets of vellum. Notes between members of a secret society. The Order of the Ancients, they are called.
Order of the Ancients? Doesn't sound any bells in this head. What's the purpose?
That would take some time to explain. But know this, that I am here to kill them. In London, it seems the compass is the head. The arrow and the leech are his hands.
Pet names and secret orders. What a crock. We know anything we can act on.
But it spies Charles.
The compass is a mystery. He is mentioned often, but there's little to go on.
Said he was a Frankish captain, did you? To find him, we'd have to mark the ships that came and went along the Thames.
Captains are a transient sort. It may be he's far away, keeping quiet.
That may be, but would he scream if we cut off his hands?
Oh, you've a filthy mind for strategy.
We kill the arrow and the leech, then sit back and wait. Let the compass come to us.
The arrow is dead.
The arrow is a Dane, who has seen his share of battle. His name suggests he is an archer.
I bet my knuckles he's the one sowing discord among the Danes that shelter in London.
If it were me, I'd hide among my ranks, surrounded by other fighting men.
The arrow has orders from the compass to recruit soldiers at a market in the west.
I know the very place.
The leech buys
The
Charles.
leech has need of flesh. Been looking for thralls, though I cannot say why.
We found a number of dead down by the quays lately, but not thralls alone. Some of the missing we find again in several places, cut to pieces.
Good lord, Erke.
Let us not waste any more time. We'll find the arrow and the leech. Killing both should drag the compass back into port. So, I will catch you at the western market.
Count on it.
And I'll make for the quays. There's another few bodies there to fish out of the muck.
It could be the leech is back at work.
God be with us, friends. Go in his name, and be protected by him.
Okay, multiple quests. Reading the leech, find the arrow. Ever join leech department?
Guards here are vigilant. Is this the leech's work?
Yeah. New corpses every day.
If you are the only target for your people's fear, then they will turn on you.
They're scared. If I am to be redeemed, I owe them the leech.
How many bodies is that now?
A score have been uncovered. Definitely the leech's work.
How can you be sure?
Their eyes are scooped out. Black, empty caverns. Same as Trigger's gods.
Must be hundreds of people passing by here each day. Anyone see them dumped?
It's the riverbank, Vinner. Every crooked dealing in this city goes through here.
Assassin
Heard from
Brotherhood.
Stowe yet? About the arrow?
The leech is my focus just now. Does something worry you?
Ah, no, just checking up on the old Sparrowheart.
You two are close, like brothers.
Yeah. Close like brothers, you could say.
Erke! Tell me it wasn't her!
It wasn't your daughter, dear Kida. Take a breath.
Oh, thank Freya. I have such a fear I will find her down here. She works errands for a smith who sends her to these docks. Most times at night. I cannot stand it.
When did she go missing?
A few days back. Left after sundown. Never came home, my Regna. Gods, if I could see her again. I haven't seen her in 2 days, and feared the worst. In London, you must always fear the worst.
What sort of job did she have?
Ran errands and the like. She would make a delivery, trade it for hack silver, and scurry back to her smithy.
Do you know the name of the man?
Nay, but I wish I did. I would box his ears and harvest his nuts.
Anything else you remember?
I had a neighbor once tell me she saw Regna, lingering for a time under the London Bridge. Worried me sick hearing that.
That is a good place to start. Thank you, Gila.
A shady smith, a missing child. It's a lead with some weight.
London Bridge after sundown.
The bridge is
It's
falling
worth a
down.
look.
Good.
Falling down.
I'll hang about here and keep things calm. And Eivor, don't drop your guard around these thugs.
Do I look like one who could?
Yeah, time to go to Smith. Find the contact meeting point. He only shows up at night. Okay. Lại more.
What do you see, Sunan?
If you only show up at night, then meditate. Hide behind the crate. Where?
Go, Sunan.
Oh, like crate, net. Oh, okay.
Best follow him. See where this leads.
Fail the contact.
Can't this clod walk any faster?
Bao nhiêu lỗ kỳ với cái lỗ húm gì lỗ kỳ rồi. Xuống.
Careful now. Good luck.
Blessings upon you. Thank you.
Nó cắt lát về không phải cẩn thận lẻ.
Is this the place? Or no, just meandering? They will attack outside here.
Aman trắng em về khá qua chu. Fine to get the blacksmith. Chung hỏa chia do gần nữa. Level up phát mang về cái tỷ phá
I need your eyes, my friend.
Min mù ma thầy xìa meron kal doon pakat pa ka so lamakal na umay kakalom hindi izela
In for the kill.
Ow. May mắn chỉ có bắt lâu và chùa
Show me.
That building soon when you don't here. ไม่ต้องหัวมันแหละก็
You got the purse I'm owed? Huh? Who the fuck are you?
I'm a friend.
I'm a friend, Oya. Your money is with your lad.
What have you to do with him?
I'm keeping him safe. Had a fear he was being followed.
I knew he was soft. Not like my other girl. She was hard as hog's breath, that one.
What happened to her?
Fell ill a few days back. So I sent her to good sister Frideswith. Healer in town.
Sister Frideswith.
Got broken bones, a boil on your bum, or too much birth blood? She'll mend you quick.
She would need a broad set of tools for such work.
She would, and she has it. Comes to me for all her wants, and I craft for her what she needs.
Not anymore, you don't.
Alarm! We are being raided!
Chết tòn.
You won't escape! Keep your guard!
Tắm về Ponzu. Find and assassinate the leech. Kula niya le. Lock me. Teka na yun.
Be my eyes.
Sabati mo ito ako pa may. Where?
I'll cut you!
Go, my eyes.
Bakal buang ba?
I shouldn't be seen here. A hood should work. This is where the leech dissects her prey. This is where the leech dissects her prey. Stretch your wings, Sinner. The good sister freed us with.
One more, that's all. I'm nearly finished.
That is enough.
Oh, it's you.
For all the dead we collect, dear sister, you and I are equals.
Quite a charnel house. I'd lost count of how many. I suppose I've been greedy in my research, but not for lack of care. The ancient ones, the arbiters, they built us out of simple pieces. So easy to break, so difficult to mend. There must be an improvement. We should be stronger, faster, smarter. I could have fixed us. I could have made us better.
We are blood and bone and spirit, Friedeswith. Perfect as we are.
You've such beautiful eyes. Finish it, would you?
LEECH จุดที่พตาเดินเลยตาThank you. 1, 3, 5, 2. Cái này lạc tủ rồi em lẻ. Mấy chuông lẩu đó rồi. Bẹt lại phát mèo.
A young girl. Her eyes have been removed. I have a feeling this is the missing Regna.
Deve. Report to Ark. Bleeding the leech. Nó còn chứ ạ. Arrow thả lên ngay ngay như vậy. Có thể hơi tí đấy, hơi cắn đâu không này. Không ăn đi mà. Building không đấy anh.
It is done.
Ah, the leech is bled out. And did you catch her name?
A nun, name of freed us with.
What? The good sister? That can't be right. She was a saint. A healer and a... Gods! That brick fits this week's wall of shit.
You knew her?
She saved me. Mended the broken leg. Thought I'd lose it. But not with Frideswith. You wouldn't know it was ever broken. The sands will run backwards now. Without her, we'll return to balancing humors.
All of that for this. Secrets of the human form. How she saved lives.
And how she ended them. It might be the ravings of a madwoman.
Not every problem has a clean solution.
True. Very true. I've built my name selling the heart fix. I'll live with it.
This was her fix. All her ideas and discoveries written here. Ill-gotten gains.
I have a mind to burn that bloody tome. Is that the right call?
Ah, keep it.
It has cures for everything, from boils to broken bones. It is worth keeping. We fight wars to save those we love, and pay in blood for what we win. This book, this is your good sister's battlefield. Her kingdom.
You may be right. We can't return the dead to life. But their sacrifice can mean something. If you need me, I'll be at St. Paul searching for something on the compass. Thanks for all this, Broka.
Complete. Bleeding the Leech. 1. And 11 level up. Okay, travel on warrior takedown. +2 melee damage. Range damage. 2, 3, 4. Fire in the arrow.